There's a feeling here that life comes at you and you don't know, and people watching even wouldn't know why. But oh my gosh, you are so sweet. You're kind, you're giving, you're loving, strong inwardly, love's big. People quite can't grasp you. People want more of you, and they can't get it. If I feel that people project onto you, I feel that that you can't be yourself at times. You may have got yourself into sticky situations and been taken advantage of. Just a thought here, because here is a feeling of, in some way, that you may have almost cut yourself out of long-term relationships through being possibly hurt because you're too sweet. You're kind, you're giving, you're loving, and let's just say the world is tough, and you've got that disposition. There will be times in life where it burns, because I think you've been bruised. You've got a good heart, and in dark times, I'm not saying we're in dark times, it's a bit difficult at times, but you are precious and much needed. I would trust you with my £8.50 in my bank. That type of feeling. It's like you wouldn't hurt anybody. There's a feeling here that you have experienced unfairness a big time in your life, and has that ability to change you into something that ricochets onto the complete opposite end of who you are. You don't need to go to the other two extremes here, but you need to be incredibly stubborn to be able to succeed with this softness. Because you're just you, and you've come from experiences in past lifetimes. You have learned to love big, but you come into a world now and you think that you're fighting. Let's just imagine Jesus Christ, and he's standing at the end of the Pontius Pilate, and he's been basically whipped, to tell me that you're the king. It feels like, tell me why you think you're the king, and it's threatening to them. People find you threatening, I think, because of your inability to be like them. And there's just a feeling here of it feels like you're a bud. You're just beginning to learn how your strong boundaries to say, well, stop there. I've had enough now. It's like, I've had enough. There's a feeling when you've had to protect yourself a little bit too much from people that don't know how to act. And it's just beginning, and in that, it to me feels like the balance through difficult situations will be needing to protect yourself. It's like going into a different planet, but not being able to breathe the air. So you get out of your spaceship or whatever you're in, and you're perfect as you are. Everything inside yourself is ready to be able to, you're there to be able to survive on this planet, but you can't quite catch your breath all the time. And you have to adjust slowly. And then that's when you blossom. So I don't think people appreciate that you may have found it difficult to begin with, and that you're gaining your strength. And in that strength, you're going to really blossom like no other flower. And that is not through being cruel or through being rough or through being harsh, which you may have questioned at times in your life. It will be through being stubborn and knowing who you are that you make the best progress. Knowing what's right and not letting other people with colder, cooler personalities, because you're getting there and you're wise. But you've got to look after yourself big time, because you're doing a fantastic job of unfolding. You've chose the right path, and people may not understand it, but you've got to keep going.